Hey Warriors, update on my room. Um, yeah, it looks not completely different, but a lot different. The light's kind of glaring it right now, but I would say I'm done. I would say I'm done. Oh my gosh, I changed my place so much, but what I wanted was my desk in here because I'm just so inspired by my whole room. Everything is surrounding me rather than just plain white walls. I swear, like, if there are plain white walls around me, I honestly, and like nothing that can like spark my brain, I honestly think I'm like in a straitjacket in a padded room. To be completely honest, that's how bad it is to me. I need creativity, sparking, beautiful, all this, and all this. Oh, I love my window. I have a tree there. Tapestry. Oh, and look at this. That's pretty, huh? I made that in like high school and I always had it downstairs. Like I had it in a doorway, but it was just so clangy and it would always get stuck to you. And this is just perfect to replace my quote wall. Now, I would say I'm getting off topic, but this is about my room decor update. So that's that. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of it and I love it. I'm glad I kept it. Oh, by the way, it also goes with that. So isn't that like gorgeous? Anyways, back to this wall. I added my amazing initials in pretty sparkles that used to be above my window over there. So that's really cool to have that there. Let me get you at like a good angle so it's not. There we go. Yeah, update my calendar. This is huge for me. I actually wrote down goals, and for this one are like my tasks and today's goals. Like I just learned like that is huge for someone with ADHD because our mind gets so like lost because of how short our memory span is, or at least, we're always like darting to the next thing that intrigues our mind because it's so difficult to get that right serotonin, dopamine, all of those epinephrine chemicals that make our brain feel good and motivated to enjoy and do things. So having goals is what gives us that because it's something we're looking forward to and to something to work towards. And that's also what rewards do, but I find at least accomplishing a goal really gives me that that hit, you can call it. It really is. It's like drugs, but it's natural drugs because it's what we need. I hope I don't get flagged for saying that word. So yeah. So back over here, I got my goals. Actually, oh my gosh, who doesn't have a bunch of little notebooks? I'm telling you, I'll get to this, but this, a lot, like 2, 3, 4 drawers of this thing is full of like notebooks. Like little notebooks like that because I just feel like I can fill them up so much but I haven't because I felt like digital stuff is so much easier and easier to find, but nothing beats now and then the traditional writing stuff down. So I have those right there to remind me what those are about, what topics those certain notebooks are. So yes. I have my beautiful what are these called? Category, my brain's melting. Categories. So for every day, so rise and shine, pretty much wake up, be productive, spend 10 to 20 minutes outside, and then at the end of the day, do positive affirmations, hypnotherapy. So it's a huge reminder to just keep me on track, because that's a huge problem. A huge difficulty, I'm trying to do different words here to get the right one. It's a huge like ladder that I need to climb because it's so hard for me to keep on task and to know what is most important to do each day, to get done each day. And I stink at being on schedules. That's why they do not have a time on them. As long as I get them done within the day, that's all that matters. So that is huge, huge because I've tried doing timestamps and it's like, no way. So that is huge. I have all of these up here for all my index card. I've talked about that before. Everything's so much easier to find and read for my mind and stay interested and not get overwhelmed having everything on index cards. So I put my most important index cards there. While I also have, I could put index cards there. But what's most important is what I'm currently working on is putting them into here in a binder. And a trick, gonna give you guys a trick, life hack here, is I actually got these sleeves here. They're 1, 2, 3, 3 across, 3 sleeves. But I actually cut them down the middle here so that I can fit index cards into them. And that's another thing with ADHD is having things that are see-through. Oh, that's like a godsend because having to be able to see stuff rather than going through the whole hassle of opening it up and to remember what it is. Yeah, labels do work, but to see more is so much better. That's also why people have like stuff everywhere all the time because we need to see what we have. So, yes, I have this with so many tabs. No, that isn't all of them. These are awesome tabs because they have pockets in them. But no, yeah, I have an endless amount of tabs in this. I am planning on using it to the most capacity. Because my most favorite thing in the world, one of my most favorite things in the world is collecting information and learning and knowing what I'm doing. Especially since I can't store it all in my brain. So I'm making my own database, you can say, and a whole binder, a giant binder. That was a lot, huh? So yeah, once I go over here, so these used to be in the other room, if you guys remember. So like all office supplies, and then all like my little notebooks and like colored paper, felt paper, all the creative kind of stuff there. And then I just had like my awesome file cabinet, which was right there as well in the other room. And yeah, I covered everything. Oh, also one thing I'm very proud of is I actually have a little trash can. It's great to just have a little trash can in another room rather than just using like a bucket or something. I'm very proud of that because you just step on it and it opens. I don't know. Does that mean I'm an adult? Because I'm talking about how proud I am of my mini trash can. If I had a mini fridge, but that'd be too expensive. So, there you go. There's an update. Also, message to Brooke. If you change it again, like, girl, at least change it for the better, I know, but this seems like it's gonna stick. Fingers... No, that's promise. Well, it's also, yeah, both. Fingers crossed. Thanks for joining me, guys.